2B2T is a server with no rules, where griefing is commonplace and groups are constantly getting incited. So how in the world did people manage to host public events with beautiful builds and 20 plus people within a couple thousand blocks from spawn? Well, the story of it is actually pretty interesting. It all started with one person. Force Ken. Force, getting inspired from the movie Fight Club, which is based on people getting together every week to fight barehanded, decided to start the very first spawn event. He creatively named it Fight Club. This is back around 2016-2017. He did a few random events at 00, but they didn't really go anywhere. Fast forward to mid-June of 2020, and he had the motivation and the resources to put together a better event with the same premise. He got some friends together and they built a few arenas, put together a Discord server, and spread map arts all around spawn. He even reset all map IDs and turned them into Fight Club maps. So for a short time, every single map on 2B2T was a map art that had the Fight Club Discord on it. Now, all he had to do was wait. But they didn't have to wait long. Within days, the Discord flooded with people, and the event was alive. People were constantly showing up to Fight Club, new players were getting kits for winning fights, and it was overall a great time. The event was so popular, in fact, that FitMC, the biggest 2B2T YouTuber, made a video all about Fight Club, sending even more players into the Discord. This was the golden age of Fight Club. It was also the time that I joined after seeing a Fight Club map art. The event was awesome, and people agreed that it was some of the best times that they had had on the server. But all good things must come to an end. The event started losing traction. People were showing up, but no one was griefing the arenas, which would seem like a good thing. However, it caused events to stretch on too long, and part of the fun was trying to escape while people were crystalling each other and running to the next coordinates of the next arena. Force also just didn't have the time anymore, so he pushed it to a monthly event. There were a few of those, but the event just wasn't the same, so the last event was hosted on New Year's of 2020. Nobody expected Fight Club to get the reception that it did, but people were hooked. They really liked this completely new way to play Anarchy servers, and it was a great way to make friends. What definitely surprised me the most was the amount of people that didn't grief it. I mean, a lot of players that showed up to Fight Club would grief any stash or base that they randomly found in a heartbeat. So what made Fight Club different? Well, for one, the overall mood. A lot of groups on 2B2T, including incursions, are often very secretive and toxic, and you have to be really careful not to leak anything and slowly climb your way up the corporate ladder to get access to more and more things. Spawn events were a nice breath of fresh air. You didn't always have to be stressed out and secretive, and there were at most a few ranks for trusted people who would get coordinates to the event a little bit early. It brought a more relaxed and fun side to 2B2T that people just really enjoyed. Fight Club started a trend that wouldn't stop any time soon. A few people got inspired by Fight Club and decided to make some sort of spawn event of their own. The first of these one-off events was the 2B2T Snowball Fight. This one was actually hosted by Force around Christmas. It had the same format as Fight Club, but it was a totally new game where people threw snowballs at item frames and tried to knock them over. Another event was Bananas Auction. If you didn't know, Bananas on Prime is a shop on 2B2T, and the owner thought it would be fun to hold a little auction where items and stashes would be sold for really cheap. The highlight was when he actually sold a horse that was previously owned by FitMC. This event actually taught us that spawn events didn't just have to be games. However, other than these small one-off events, the spawn event scene laid pretty dormant. There was no go-to event, which was kinda sad as they were really fun and a main reason that I played on the server. People were slowly forgetting about spawn events. If someone didn't do something quick, they would be a footnote in 2B2T history. But luckily, someone blew everyone's expectations out of the water. A new group, known as the Lost Nomads, decided to create a new weekly event. Taking what the 2B2T community had learned throughout all the other spawn events and making them better, with massive builds, tons of people, and well thought out minigames. These were the Nomad Games. These brought a whole new light and a whole new standard for spawn events, with each weekly event having massive, planned out times, locations, rewards, and even security. These weren't just one game events either. Each event had numerous games. They had King of the Hill, Capture the Flag, Build Battle, TNT Run. They even partnered with Force and added the Snowball game and Fight Club to their list, and they are constantly adding more. The bar that the Nomad Games has set for the future of Spawn events is so high, but knowing the 2B2T community, someone's going to top it in a way that nobody expects. But that's what I love about 2B2T history. You never know what's next. And the Nomad Games is still going strong, and their third week of games is happening in a few weeks. This video has missing chapters. It's not finished. The history of Spawn events is still really early in its development, and if you want to be a part of it, join the Lost Nomads Discord that I've linked in the description. Also join my Discord for instantaneous updates on anything 2B2T related, as well as giveaways and events of my own. And with that, go out there and make your own history. I'll see you there.